Welcome back to Hidden Suffolk Detecting, guys. We're back here today, finally. We got some sunshine on our side, as you can probably see. I'm getting absolutely blind. I'm just going to move this way a bit. Yeah, so we're back out today. We've got a really nice dry day, 24 degrees, so we're in the shorts, got these on. Gonna need it. I think it's going to be absolute blazer, but we're back here on our permission in Suffolk. We had a lot of nice relic-y treasures out of here, haven't we? Romany bits, Saxon, even Bronze Age. It's even Bronze Age in here on the heavily rallied field that has already been done. So there's still stuff in here. So we're going to go have another little hunt. Let's go have a little search, and we're going to stick to the far side today. We're going to go over this side. Haven't really searched that bit, so we thought we'd go check that bit out. I think there's a bit more medieval-y stuff this side than there is that side. But who knows? Let's go see what we can find. I'll see you guys on the first hole. Right guys, we got some fantastic upgrades we put on here today. These are from our sponsor, from History Finders. Cliff, thank you very much for these. So we've got our battery pack, which helps us obviously charge all throughout the day, and also this really smart little box, which, do you know what? I'll get onto it in a minute, but yeah. So we've got a battery pack fitted to prolong the life of the detector. This will go for ages now, fully charged. I mean, I'll probably have to do good 2 days on one charge on that, I reckon. I don't know, first day trying it out, but there you go, we'll soon know. Nice little 3D printed little bits to hold it on. Yeah, they just slide right onto the Manticore's kind of pole on the frame here. Got a nice kind of carbon fibre look to them as well. And a little thunderbolt. Yeah, it fits right on the handle on there. It's really nice actually because it's quite light. I was a bit worried it was going to be quite heavy, but it's actually nice and light, and it fits really discreetly on there, so it doesn't get in the way or anything. It's nice and black as well, so you barely even notice it's there. One thing I was a bit unsure of with it was because you use the power cable that comes with the detector to charge it, and I first put it on and I was like, oh god, there's so much wire left over. Yeah, I was wrapping it round, and then I noticed, I realised what this was for, and I was like, oh, okay, so what you actually do, you flip this cover off. It's really clever. Flip the cover off this little box. Again, it's been 3D printed, especially for the Manticore. Clicks right on. You take this lid off, and then you wrap the coil, the power lead cable inside the little box, pop the lid on, slide it through these two little notches on the ends there. Clip it in this little other bit, and there you go. No slack, nothing wrapped around, nothing in the way. Absolutely fantastic. That's an absolutely brilliant idea. So thank you very much for those guys. So yeah, like I said, check them out on History Finders. They've got loads of bits and pieces. If you're unsure, give Cliff or Tom a call. So yeah, let's get on. Let's go find them targets, guys. Right, first hole of the day. Nice little 10 there. Nice on there, not too deep actually. It's actually just on the surface. 2 little arrows on there, so it is just under the surface. Unless it's just that, is it that? Oh, I think it's this, guys. It's literally right on the surface. There you go. Look at that. It looks like a little like a belt mount. First target, we have a belt mount by the look of it. Got these little hooks for obviously attaching on there. Look at that. I've barely moved. I literally moved about a foot. And there's our first target, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Nice. Right, I moved about a metre and we got another one. This place is just absolutely full of targets. A nice 10 or 13-ish. They're always a little bit in between, aren't they? I don't know. They do seem to be on the Manticore anyway. Always a little bit up and down. This is Romany area where I am at the minute. It's where I found Roman before. There's a bit of a mix in this. There's something there and it's saying there's something here. I don't know, it's worth checking both of those. Unless that is just a separate, I don't know, it's gone now. whatever we're looking for is still in here. So we'll just keep digging this one. Absolutely fantastic weather today, for once. Whatever that is still in here. Got a bit of depth to it. Yeah, still in there, still in this little bit. Trouble is, this ground is quite crumbly, so it just falls back in. Oh, okay, we got it. Just in that bit there. Somewhere in here. This bit? No. I reckon that's going to be in here, but nothing yet. Oh, got something here. Whatever it is, I think it's pretty small. Ah, what is this? It's just a scrappy bit of metal, but it's a weird shape. Or is that lead? It just looks like a really weird shape. It kind of looks a bit like scrap, doesn't it? But it's got these weird bits on it, so I'm thinking that's actually something else. No idea what it is, but an odd little shaped thing anyway. Interesting little find. Nothing on it, but interesting anyway. Well, this one's a good one, guys. Look at this one. A little bit fluty, but it's a good target. 45 on there. Pretty good. Definitely in that little bit, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, nice sounding one, this one. Oh, it wasn't very deep either. It's changed a bit now. Huh. A second ago it was doing 18 and now it's 54. Weird. It's kind of strange how they change VDI when you get them out of the ground, isn't it? I think it was. Oh, it was in this bit. I thought it was in here. Oh, okay. I think it's just a bit of bronze, guys. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird looking thing to it. It's got a bit of a thing on the bottom. But it is like a kind of a piece of bronze. Nothing really on it, it's just kind of a bit scrappy, but broken off something bigger, I think. Lots of little bits like this in this field. There's lots of ancient-y kind of stuff, which is absolutely incredible. I wish I'd got here sooner, but, you know, didn't know. So there you go. Nice. Bit of bronze. See what else we can find in here. Next one here, guys. Nice one, look at that. 25, 24, pretty solid. That sounds like a decent target. Could well be. Pretty good. Ooh. Sorry, I was just checking the mic. Didn't think the mic was on then. Nice one here. Yeah, 25. I think it's a bit deeper than I thought it was. Should be in this little bit. No. Sounds like it's actually on the side there. Ah, I can see it. It's right here. It's a little button. Cheeky little button. Quite corroded as well. I mean, it's got a lot of corrosion on that. Looks like a tomback, but it's really corroded. Yeah, don't know. But hey, first button of the day. Little button. Well, it's a bit of a funny one. There's a little bit all over the map. You guys can see that, but there's a little bit of a squiggle kind of going from middle to bottom. And it sounds decent enough. It's 56, but it's got a bit of an irony drag to it as well. It's pretty deep. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see what it is. Oh, well, we got it in one. I mean, it's improved. It's saying 29 now, but it's still a little bit all over. I'm not sure if it's there or in here. Is it in here? That's iron. If it's here, it's still in here. But it's definitely irony. I'm kind of reluctant to give up on that. I don't really feel like I should walk away from that. Now it's saying 48 and it's over here. Let's give it a go. Let's see what it is. Oh, you can actually... Oh, there is something here. Just there, that... Okay, it was worth digging. It kind of looks like a bit like a mount or something, isn't it? Like a... I mean, it kind of looks like a drawer handle, but kind of looks like one of them things that goes around a belt to keep it there, you know? Or is it just junk? I don't know. It looks too old to be junk, so I'd say that is probably something. I don't know what, guys. You're going to have to help me on that one. I don't know. Not sure. No decoration on it, but it's got these little bits, so I think it obviously mounted to something at some point. But yeah, worth digging anyway. Cool. Nice little 11-12 here. Not very far underground. Just in this little bit here, I think. And I wonder how much lead we're going to find today in here, because here is a lot of lead. We could well have lead here now. Let's see what this is. There's just so much lead in here. In the other permission, you can kind of, you know, feel quite confident that you're not going to find rubbishy stuff all day. But here, there's good stuff in here, but there's lots of this sort of material as well. Kind of rubbishy bits, remnants of stuff. Good signs of activity, obviously, but yeah, not what we want really. Anyway, onward. Right, next one. It's a nice one. It's a bit all over on that VDI though, look at that. It's pretty deep as well, but it's up in the high 50s, so it could be promising. We'll have a little bit of a dig, see what it is. Not in that bit. I didn't think it would come out in one. I am doing it one-handed, so some targets are a little bit... They take a little bit more digging than one. Or two. We'll get there in the end. I think it's going to be a bit of a way down, that one, isn't it? We got it. Got it in 3. Let's have a little search. It's coming up as 56, so it could be good. We'll see. Let's have a little look and see exactly what this is. You just don't know in this field. I mean, I never thought I'd find an axe head. I think when I found it, I was more surprised that I'd found an axe head because I'd never thought I'd find one here. Okay, look, we got a little, it's a little button, but it's medieval. That's like early medieval button, that one. So this the kind of this stranger design than the usual buttons you find. So that one is a lot older. That is much, much older. That's nice though. That is very, very early. Nice medieval button, guys. Check out that. Now, I've had a couple of these over the last couple of years. Not many though. I've probably only got about 5, maybe, of this kind of similar design shape. So they are a little bit rarer. Well, for me they are anyway. More than the tombacks, which I've got millions of. But yeah, so that's a nice little find. Lovely. Good find. Right guys, we've got a nice little one here. I mean, look at that, 61, screaming up 61. Not that far in the ground either, 62. I don't think that could actually get any better. And the 60 makes me a little bit sort of nervous because, is it that? Something just fell out there. 60s normally aren't amazing. Is it that? No. Oh, it's definitely here though. The 60s in the past I've had, I don't know, especially in this ground, they can be a little bit up and down. They're not always... Guys. I was going to say they're not always good targets, but look at that. We've just found a nice hammered. Check out that, guys. Check that out. Look at that. Oh, I tell you what, I was not expecting that to be a hammered. I thought that was going to be junk. I was almost certain that would be junk. And I was like, do I film it? Do I not? I'm glad I did. Wow, look at that. Nice Elizabeth I. Look at that, guys. 1550 something. I can't really see that end number. 15, maybe 56 maybe? Nope, 70. 157 something. Wow, what a hammered. Check that out. Now this field isn't really one that has had a lot of hammers out of it. I mean, we haven't been here that many times, but they don't seem to be that prominent here. But that, I'll take that. What a find. Right, nice little 30 here. Look at that, 30, 31. See, we had a previous hole just there. And right near it, 31, we've got another target to dig. There's a lot of targets in this field. That's why I keep coming back. There's lots to find. Sounds a bit iffy that now. Now I've dug off that first bit, it now sounds a bit... It sounds better now. It sounded a bit irony, a bit rough. Didn't sound that great. Yeah, that sounds better. I think it's just still in the hole, but we'll give it a little go while we're still in there. Because don't need to really dig it all out. Okay, we've got something. I think it's a bit of lead. Yeah, another bit of lead. There's a lot of lead here, so lead was used a lot, but there you go. Bit of rubbishy lead. Nobody wants that. Next one's here. Bit of a lower tone one, this one. 14, 15. A little bit deeper. Could well be lead, or it could well be Roman. Who knows? We just don't know in this field. There's just there's so much variation. You know, they out of the blue you find hammered. It's weird. This field is just full of just history. Just over the years, there has been people here. Lots of Roman-y stuff in here, and then you got medieval, and you got even Bronze Age, and it's crazy. Anglo-Saxon stuff. Mad. And there's plenty more fields around this one. So this is the only one with no crops in this year at the minute. I'll be interested to see what else comes out of it. I think we've got a little gold button. Or gilded button, should I say. I shouldn't say gold. It's not actually gold. That's a little gilded button there, look. Very goldy in colour though. I think it's where it's lost this top, hasn't it? Lost its top. You can just see the inside bit of it. Yeah, nothing else left. Very shiny though. Look at that. Yeah. Cool. Nice little find. Nice little one here. 27. 27 dragging down. Got a little bit irony behind it, but not a lot. Pretty good now. Look at that. 27, 28. Yeah, pretty good. It's a good one. I think it'll be a decent target as well. Guessing that big bit, I think, isn't it? It'll be here somewhere. Do you know what? We've got sunshine, but this ground underneath is still sticky. Very sticky ground still. Somewhere here, it said, unless it fell out, I don't know, I can't hear it. Ah, okay, I was a bit off the mark. It has indeed fallen out. Here you go. Do you know what? I thought that was a ring pull. And it just reminded me of the detectorists. Yeah, it's not. It's obviously a little buckle, isn't it? It's not a ring ball, but it definitely looks like a ring ball. That really does. But no, it's looks like a little buckle. Interesting. Not a buckle I've ever seen before. That's nice. Nice complete. It's quite small. It's like the size of your fingertip. So maybe a shoe. Could well have been for a shoe, maybe. Something quite small anyway, wouldn't it? It wouldn't have been very big. So yeah, that's a nice little find. Brilliant. On the medieval today. Right, next one. 40, 41. Nice sounding one, that one. Oh, that was nice and easy to find. Nice when they're like that. Saves a lot of time, doesn't it? Especially if it's a rubbish target. We've spent 5 minutes just digging it for nothing. It's this, I think it's here. I think it's a button. Yeah, I think it's a button. What a big one though. Let's see if it's got a shank on it. It feels like it's got a shank or something. Okay, it's not a button. That is not a button. It looks like it's like a leather mount by the look of it. It's got these little hooks again. There's a lot of these like leather mounty stuff here, which is really strange. Now closer down by the road where I'm kind of heading, this is the side that tends to be quite heavy in medieval. There tends to be a lot of medieval finds down here, and further you go up the field, you kind of get more Roman, which is odd. It's really quite strange, because I haven't found anything Roman down here, and equally I haven't found anything really medieval up there. A few bits and pieces, but not as much as down here. Closer to the road there seems to be a lot more medieval stuff down here. Look at that, guys. That's a nice find. Yeah, that's got to be like a leather mount, hasn't it, or something like that. That is nice. Very domed. That's why I thought it was a button, but it's not. It's got these little prongs on it, and they're nice and complete too. Very nice. Good find. Right, next one. Nice 38 there. Doesn't really move. And nice and round on the screen. So, fingers crossed. Something good. Huh. Thought it came out on the first one, but it didn't. Maybe the second one. I don't think it's quite out, but I think it's just on the side now. So we can find it just in the side. I think it's just, yeah. Just in here. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realise I'd actually left the zoom off. There you go, I think it's in here somewhere. Just in this little bit. Don't think, did it fall? Ah, it's a musket ball, I think. Or is it a shot? I don't know. I can see something. There you go. I don't know, is that? I don't know if that's a musket ball or not. Got all sorts of things flying at me. I don't know, it's very flat on this end. It makes me think it's not either. I don't think it's a bullet either. That is quite strange. It's lead, but it's rounded on that end and then it's flat on this end. It kind of looks like there's a hole, but I don't think it is. It's just kind of dimpled. Strange. There's lots of things like this in this side. There's kind of loads of little kind of loom weighty things. Strange. But only over this side, not so much over the other bit. Weird. Yeah. Either way, it's a good little find. No idea what it is, but it was pretty cool. Nice. Right guys, well I thought I'd give you a bit of a rundown today of some different things that I've been doing lately on here. Mine isn't running in the standard settings anyway, it's kind of running a bit more like this. So I don't tend to run sensitivity too high because you end up getting a lot of falsing. I mean, to be honest, now it is dead quiet. There's no falsing at all, no noise. Or obviously always noise cancel. But generally, I mean, it's pretty basic settings really. We got kind of like this kind of pattern going on. It's going to take me too long to go through this, so I'll do this in another video. But generally, this is what we're kind of using as we go out here. I've got recovery on 4 today. There's not that much iron here. It's pretty quiet, so I mean, adjust it as you need to. I mean, I go between 4 and 6. 6 if it's really irony. There's patches here where it is irony, and there's other patches where it's not. Where I am currently in this area, there's not that much iron. I've got no falsing from it. It's absolutely fine. But if you do get falsing, change this low, make it higher, make it more like 6, 5 or 6. You could push it to 7 if you wanted, but you will lose depth. So yeah, generally I run it at kind of between 6 and 4. We tend noise cancel is automatic anyway, and then we're using all terrain fast on this. This does most of the finds that I find is with this mode. I mean, I don't really tend to change it really. This is kind of, it's all basic stuff, guys. I mean, I don't really change it apart from the target ID bits on the Ferris limits, which is this bit. Everything else is standard. So that's a quick rundown, guys, of what we're using today anyway. And this could well be rubbish, guys, but a nice loud, quite a high pitch 55 there. I mean, the blob isn't bad, but it's a little bit all over. Let's give it a dig. It sounds a little bit too good to be true. It's quite a high pitched sound, but it could be a coin, I don't know. Could well be a coin. It could just be junk, I don't know. No, it's definitely not. Okay, it's not rubbish. I thought it would be kind of junkier than that, but it's not. So let's give it a go. It's saying 53. Well, let's hope it's a good target in a 53. Should be. Had some good luck today, haven't we, anyway, already. Is it that? I think it's this, guys. Okay. It's quite heavy, whatever it is. Quite weighty. Looks like lead. That's a weight, isn't it? It's kind of like a loom weight. It's got this like hole in the end that I think there's probably a little one there that as well. Yeah, this side tends to have lots of this. Loads of these loom weights in it. I think I found when I was here last time, or the time when I was with Digger Dan, the first time I came on this field, I kind of searched this lower end first, more to the road. And I must have found about 4 of these in this little area. So they must have been doing lots of making with looms and things like that. Because there's lots of them in here. But yeah, great little find. Brilliant. Well guys, we've got a bit of a long one here. Check that out on the screen. If you can see it. It is a bit of a long dragged one. Not that deep, 67 in the 70s as well. What could that be? Last time I'm not saying this is an axe head, but that is the last time I found a target like that. 62. It was like that on the screen. Now I don't highly doubt this would be that, but what I'm kind of getting at is that the last time I found targets that were a bit swoopy like that, it was quite a big object with a bit of a funny shape to it. It could just be complete rubbish, couldn't it? It could well just be rubbish. That is just there though. I see something green. If you guys can see this, before I dig that out, I'll just show you guys. Let me just detach it for a second. I can just see a bit of green just there, look. Is that a, what could it be? Is that a crotal bell? I think it's a crotal bell, guys. That's a crotal bell. I don't stop finding crotal bells here. Look at that. Nice. Now it is smashed on this side, unfortunately. Otherwise that would definitely have been a ringer. Yeah. Nice. Absolutely brilliant. Good find. Bit of a weird one here, guys. Bit of a swoopy one again, and look at that. It goes like 80 over here. It goes a bit wild. Well, let's give it a dig. See what it is. It could well be another crotal bell. I don't know. 52 now. Not saying very deep either now. It says just 2 chevrons down, so it should be just in that. In there, just in here. This is a bit deeper now. See if we can get this side of it. Yeah, we got it. So a nice 54 though now. Very nice. So let's see what we've got. Maybe get another bit of silver today. No, a nice blob of lead instead. That was absolutely screaming at 51. And all it is lead. This is the trouble. You get a lot of good targets here, but there's a lot of targets that'll throw you off as well. So you just got to dig all of them. There you go. Another bit of lead. Loose is out of the field. Onward. Right, nice one here, guys. Look at this. Nice 72. Just under the surface by the look of it. Just under there. Bit of a long one again. Again, it's kind of, oh, hello, something there. See something, look. No. That can't be a part of an axe head again, can it? Nah, it can't be. It's something, isn't it, though? Big chunk of bronze, look at that. What could that be? Nah, I don't think that's an axe head, is it? If it is, it's broken, massively broken. It's kind of that shape, though, isn't it? I don't think that is. It's got these one little hole in it here that I don't think that is. I think that's something else, but it's that kind of shape. Weird. I don't know. Could it be? Not sure. I don't know. Kind of looks a bit more like a chisel. Something like that. I don't know. Don't know. That's one for you guys to ID. Let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Nice. Well, how's about this for a weird find, guys? It's a bird ring with a bone still attached to it. It's pretty grim, isn't it? But hey, it's still a nice kind of, well, not even a nice find really, is it? It's a kind of weird find, but yeah, strange. Kind of don't really know what to say about that one, guys, but there you go. Sometimes they come up odd in the field, and that is definitely an odd one. Strange. First for me. 58, yeah, 58, 57. Quite a nice one. I think it's a bit of a way down. We might be lucky and find it quickly. Yeah, it's saying it's quite deep. Relatively deep. Just kind of working my way across the field now. Getting out of the little medieval bit. 57 now, just on the edge of that. That little clump here, I think. Is it on the edge? Somewhere here. Oh, or has it already fallen? I think it might have already fallen out. Somewhere in this bit instead. Oh, guys, check that out. Nice. I love a good spectacle buckle, and that is an absolute stunner. Look at that one. Look at that patina. That is fantastic. I've not found one of these for a while. Find lots and lots of these on the other permission we normally go to, but not so much here. Find a few. Look at that, you just see the colour kind of changing as it kind of oxidizes. Look at that, guys. That is stunning. Nice. I love a good buckle. Especially spectacle ones. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Nice. That is a great one. What a brilliant find. On the buckles today, guys, look at this. I've just had another little buckle. Look at that. It sounded a bit iffy on the VDI, on the Manticore, so I wasn't going to film it. Saw it and was like, okay, that's a bit better than I thought it was. So, here we are. Another little spectacle buckle there. Tiny one this time. This one's smaller than the other one. Nice little one. That's got some nice little detail on there as well at the top. Look, just in that little bit there. That is nice. Oh, I love these. These are absolutely brilliant. Great bits of history. What a find. Fantastic. Brilliant. I've been walking around the field today and I keep seeing these bits of roof tile or brick or, you know, bits like this everywhere. So there must have been something here at one point or another. There must have been some sort of building or buildings in this area. There was so much of this kind of red brick clay stuff. Clay brick. I mean, there's more of it. As you walk around, you can just kind of see more and more red bits around on the ground. And now I've said it, I can't see it. There you go. There you go. Another little bit. See, there's lots of this around. Especially down this end, there is lots and lots of bits of pottery in here. Or roof tile. I think that's roof tile, isn't it? Not an expert on that, because I'm not an archaeologist. But yeah, interesting. Right, got quite a deep one here. That is right at the bottom of them chevrons, that. 51, it's got a bit of an irony kind of tone to the background of it, but it's piqued my curiosity enough for me to dig it, so it's a nice high VDI anyway. Let's give it a dig. See what it is. Could be a total waste of time, but you never know unless you dig it. That is coming up quite high. Makes me wonder if it's just a big bit of iron. Not sure on that. Let's put the detector down and we can give it a bit of a dig. Bit of a better dig even. Get my words out. It may not be iron, it might be something good, who knows? You don't know unless you don't actually dig it, do you? Well, that is pretty deep. It does feel like there's something there though. Something there, quite hard. Not sure on that. I reckon that is going to be rubbish. If it's not, great. That is quite heavy. Let's give that a little search, shall we? See if we got it. No, still down there. I don't know whether that is in the wall or in the hole. It's in the wall. I think I was just off. That's good, because I thought that was deep iron. It's not. It's just in the side of the wall. I think it could be in that. I think it's going to be in this. Cool, that knackered me doing that. Let's hope it's worth it. Probably not. Oh, okay, we got something. Oh, that is bizarre. What on earth is that? Okay, it was worth digging. As to what it is though, I don't know. Let's have a bit of a better look at that.
Cool, catch my breath a bit. It's got this kind of weird, like a leafy kind of thing, look. And then it's got like a, almost like it opened and shut, but I don't know. That's cool, isn't it? Whatever that is, I don't know what it is. It looks like a kind of like a flame, doesn't it? It looks like fire. And it's got this weird round bit. It kind of goes there. I don't know. That is bizarre. If you guys know what it is, let me know. There's little holes in there as well, look. It makes me think of it, maybe wonder if it's like a little mount or something. That was deep in the ground though. That was pretty deep. Not as deep as I was digging, obviously. I was going for it, but expecting it to be deep iron, but it wasn't. It was coming up at like a 90 though, at some angles. But it's not. Look at that, guys. No idea. Weird. Very weird. But cool. That's nice. Nice find. Brilliant.
Well, another amazing day, lots more finds and some more silver. Lots more to come, isn't there? These finds just don't stop coming. There is so many finds in this field, it is absolutely phenomenal. And I was particularly down the bottom end today, searching the medieval kind of corner, where there's lots of bits and pieces from medieval times down there. Not so much Roman. The top end of the field tends to be more Roman than the bottom. But hey, another day of finds. Some days you come here and there's absolutely nothing to find because you're spending most of the time on the other end and there's nothing there. Not that you find anyway, and then you come to another corner and there's lots more little other bits and pieces in there. So bit hit and miss, but hey, another great day for it, wasn't it? And you know what, great day, great weather, yeah, absolutely brilliant. Couldn't have been much better, could it? So thank you so much guys for watching, and make sure you check out our sponsor as well, UK History Finders, and use my code HSDetecting for 10% off. And I'll see you really, really soon on the next one, guys. I'll see you then.